Hey, what's up, y'all? Just a kind of a quick video to cover a few things that people were making comments and asking questions. See, I had a person tell me I don't know how to make a video because it's not a 496, it's a 396. I said I couldn't say it right, but in fact it is a 496. Even though I painted the valve covers myself and I put 496 on there, it's because I built the engine. It is a Mark IV 454. It's bored 60 over, and it has a stroker crank, so it brings it up to 496 cubic inches. It's got a rebuilt Quadrajet from Jet Performance, which y'all probably saw in the last video. It's set up under there. It's 800 CFM Quadrajet. It's been reworked over. They sealed ports and all that kind of stuff. The battery, of course, is working good. One person told me, hey, these little terminals, that I won't get 1,000 cranking amps with these because it's not big enough. But that whole thing right there is plenty to cover it because your starter has one that's a little bit smaller than that. So it's actually the same cable that goes down there. These are 2 gauge, as you can see. These are a lot thicker cables. Another person had asked me, don't buy the cheap cables from AutoZone. Get ones that you can, do. I did. These are all, I made these. As you can see, the one that runs all the way over there, it goes all the way around here. And it comes over where the other battery is supposed to be that I don't have in yet. But the wiring harness, I did all that kind of stuff. These are, 2 gauge. It's copper. They definitely, some people have said, clean those terminals, clean the rust off. You are absolutely right. You guys are correct. That needs to be done. This is it's I know it's nasty. These cables, the terminals. Woo, let's get up there. That's pretty corroded up. The ground is really corroded up. So yeah, it's not the best. I got to clean all this up. That will be coming. I just want to make sure, I kind of put it out there and give some credit where credit's due. The folks that call out things that do need to be done, and give the story for those who aren't sure or didn't, I didn't make it clear. It's long tube headers. It's got a 4L80E transmission. So it's the 4-speed electronic transmission, heavy duty. It had a turbo 400 in it, and I blew it up. The engine toasted it. It couldn't handle it. So I had to get who did I go to? Jake's Performance out of Texas. And had him build me a stage 2 or 3. I don't remember what it was, what he called it. But it's supposed to be good to 750 horsepower. So far, it's been holding up. That's the TPS sensor. It's got a little cable that goes up there, and it hooks up in here into the linkage behind that stuff, so it knows where the throttle's wide open and stuff. It does have a controller. I've got this electronic controller for the transmission by, I don't remember who it was. Let's see if this will focus. Wow, man, this thing does not want to focus at all today. Golly, why won't this focus? Get it where it's just that. This thing is, what is it doing? This is crazy. I got some kind of weird thing going on here because I'm using a different thing. I'm not using camera. Anyway, it is on autofocus. There we go. I think I pushed the button wrong. It said autofocus lock. There we go. Now it's working. usshift.com, quick one. So I can do different things with it. It's got a little function knob. I can set shift points and check on stuff. Let's see me drop this down. I got the fancy tilt steering. So one person asked me today, matter of fact, while I'm making the video, he asked, where did I get this gauge cluster? I made this. So this is an aluminum plate that I bent. I took and molded it all together in here, cut all the holes, I did all this stuff. This is the factory part. What I did is I took the factory gauge cluster, cut it out. I painted this, everything. Then these are all auto meter gauges. So as you can see, oil pressure, trans temp. I got the tach goes up to 8,000 RPM. Got the auto meter, the sport comp gauge, so to 120, and it's programmable. So all you gotta do is put the tire size in, you drive it for 2 miles, and hit the button again, and boom, it's programmed so the speed is accurate. I got vacuum, because I think vacuum is pretty important. Helps you do a lot of things, of course, your water from the radiator. I got the air fuel gauge. Somebody else did point out, I think in the video I said when it was at 16, I said it's running a little rich. I said that backwards, and he was absolutely correct. When it gets up to 18, the higher, you know, if it goes to the right, that's running lean. If it goes to the left, it's running rich. That's why when I rev it up, you'll see it'll drop down to about 13, because that's where it likes to run. Then I got my voltmeter, and then the fuel gauge, of course, and then the wide. That's the wide band. So, and of course, the 4-star Dragon Ball shifter. Now, as you can see in here, it is a mess. You can't really see. I got seats out of a 2000 Suburban in the back. They need to be clean. I got another bench seat that goes in the back that I made a special mount for, and I did a full build thread in Chevy K5Blazer.com forum. So, oh, and another thing I got to do coming up, I cannot get this door to open. I can't unlock it. It just does not want to unlock, so I got to figure that one out. Let's see underneath. Can't really see too much. I built that. I welded all that frame up, redid the drive shafts, did the exhaust myself. There you can kind of see the O2 sensor in the exhaust right there. It's the semi-float 14 bolt. And you can't really see, it's too dark right now, but it is a 4L80E. It's got the manual hubs, Warren hubs, just a 10 bolt. There's nothing special in the front. And that's about it. So plans coming up. One is clean it. I gotta do some cleaning on there. It needs a lot of TLC, y'all. I need to do a lot of TLC. But as y'all saw in the video, the last one, the oil's great. The oil looks perfect in it. Water's, everything is good. It's in good shape. The engine is mechanically, except it's got a little bit of a miss. And of course, it's got 2-year-old gas in it. I got one of those data loggers that I track on my fuel mileage and all that kind of stuff. Last time I put gas in was May of 21 and put in like 30 gallons or something. I don't remember what it was. I put a new distributor cap on there not long ago. Distributor cap coil, but the plug wires are, I probably need new plug wires and plugs and all that. I think it's ignition module may be bad in there. Started to go bad on it because it does start to miss, and it's got a couple of little issues anyway. So I'll get that fixed. But I've got the start of the gate. So I'm building a fence where I'll actually be able to put a gate up here. I'm going to put up a wooden privacy fence all the way around the yard, but for now I'm going to start up here so I can put my gate there and I can pull in and out. So Suburban will start getting used more then, and it won't sit, and I can actually get gas, because you can see, I mean, it's got green stuff growing. The back of it's completely full of stuff. Push on. Ugh. I don't think I locked it, did I? There we go. Just got to lean on it. So I put brand new gaskets all the way around. So it's got brand new gaskets and seals all the way around. And it's just stuff in here all the time. Man, whew, fills up. We've had a lot of storms, but you know, it's a storage thing. You got weed eaters and paint and filters from a shop vac, and just, hey, there's my table saw, or my circular saw. I was looking for that the other day. I need that. I didn't know I had it here. I thought it was in my storage. Okay, cool. See, this video helped me out. But I'm gonna clean all this stuff out and start getting some things done for you guys soon. Yep, Subzilla. That's the plate. And that's it. I think that's it for now. But I got stuff coming. The carpet is nice and dry. I had one video where this was soaking wet because when it would rain, water was just pouring through. But good old LMC truck. Ordered me some parts, put new gaskets on, and we're in good shape. So, little bit of stuff to do. There we go. Look at that. No shake, no wobble when you close it. That's great. And then stupid dog here. Dog, why you got grass hanging out your mouth? Big dummy. All right. Well, that's it. Just giving you guys a quick update, let you know what's coming. Gonna start doing some work on that. I noticed we've had quite a few views on the video, so apparently you guys like working on Subzilla. So I'm gonna work on Subzilla. Yeah, this fell apart. That cracked one day. Needs new fender flares. I may make some out of metal once I get my shop built. Do some other stuff. Let's see. Of course, the lawnmower. You can get a little bit better look at that cross member that I built right there. So it's just a 203 transfer case, nothing special. And I got to set on these little plastic things so it doesn't sink into the yard. Got the mile marker hubs, whoop, nothing fancy. Yeah, the battery, that worked great. I get it hooked up again, get it started, and we'll be in shape. But that's it. That's it for now. I'm gonna clean this stuff up. Be looking for it. I'm gonna do some more videos when I actually start cleaning and fixing and getting things looking nice, cleaning up the rust, doing a little paint, getting this thing running again, y'all. All right, I'm out.